Hello, Chinese language enthusiasts. I'm Becky. Let's go back to the grind. Doing HSK 7 through 9 vocab. We're working backwards, and we're up to ah. All right, not that one. Here. So I give the words to DeepSeek to give example sentences, and I don't know, make a judgment call as to whether or not I want to dive in. Yeah, so uh 柔和 all the way to 仁慈. All right, let's do this. 仁慈. This is something like benevolence or kindness. 他对所有人都表现出极大的仁慈. Yeah, benevolence. Benevolent. But here it's a noun, so it's benevolence. Charitable kind, yeah. Yeah. So Ren by itself is also. Oh yeah, there's another meaning. Okay, so humane. Okay, 人道的人. 人道, this 人道, not the other 人道. That's a word, right? Why is it not in the dictionary? Anyway, 人道. It's like humanitarianism. 人道主义, is it? 人道治国, 人道有信. 仁川 Incheon in Korea. 仁慈. Okay, what was the other one? 人心, right? 人心, kind-hearted. Whoops, what did I push? Is that not a word? Am I just making this up? No. 人心, 有人心者, someone with a good heart. Yeah. Also not in the dictionary. What's up with that? 1 second. I'm fairly sure they are words, so maybe we can add 人心 and 人道 to the CCC dictionary. If I get around to it. Yeah, 有人心者, 不说谎话. So yeah, basically those with a good heart cannot lie. All right, what am I saying? Okay, so the other 人 was 核桃人. 核桃人. Yeah, so this one, 核桃人. So it's kernel in the sense of walnut kernel. What's Linux kernel? I don't know. Oh, okay. 内核. Yeah, so 核心. 核心 is like core. So 内核 will be like inner core. Okay, kernel in computing. Okay, so here it's kernel in the sense of walnut kernel as opposed to the shell. And 下人, 下人, this one. Maybe I'll just put it in there. So you shell the prawn and you get the kernel. Not really a kernel in English though. 下人, you get the meat, don't you? All right. Where were we? Oh, 慈 is a word as well. Also means kind or something. Yeah. 慈善机构 is a common one. So this is like a charitable organization. 慈善is benevolent charitable. That's a good translation. And this is a charity. 慈善机构. 慈 yeah, probably are other words. 慈爱, isn't that what? 慈爱. This is a word, right? 慈爱的老人. Okay, so you can describe an old person as 慈爱. This word is not in the dictionary either. I feel like I need to add all these words. 慈. These are words. I've encountered them. I'm just making a note on the side here. Maybe we can, or maybe when I get a moment, I'll propose the edit. Or if you've got time, my viewers have time. Yeah, 和蔼. You probably know 和蔼. 和蔼 is also a word. All right. 仁慈, benevolent, charitable. Yeah, just describing kind people. 仁慈. 仁慈 is a unit. Now, you often see it online. So sometimes, like if you have a web page and it's viewed many times, you don't know if it's like one person viewing it 100 times or if it's 100 people viewing it once. And they're quite distinct concepts. So you use this unit, 人次. Yeah. So I don't think we have this visits. Visits is a good one, actually. Visits. So yeah, if you're in a hospital, you would have, you could get 100 visits in a day. Yeah, but maybe that's the same person come in multiple times. So they're not distinct or not necessarily distinct. All right. 这次活动共有500人次参与. So 500, yeah, 500 people times participated in this event. So yeah, like I don't know, if it was a movie or something like this, then maybe some people saw it multiple times. That sort of thing. But in the event, yeah, in the event that nobody saw it a duplicate, nobody saw it multiple times, it would just be, right? It would just be 500 times. Yeah. Anyway, 人道, 人道. Yeah, this is like humanitarian. Well, the 人 makes sense for human. The Dao, I guess this comes from Taoism or something like this, like good behavior or something. Humanitarianism, 人道. 我们应该以人道方式对待动物. Okay, so we should treat animals humanely. So here it's used as an adjective, humane. No, I am incorrect. No, I am correct. It's an adjective, it's modified 方式. 以什么样的方式? 以人道方式. So we should use we should use humane methods to treat animals. And by treat I mean interact with or that sort of thing. You shouldn't hurt animals. 人格, yeah. So 人格, I'm not too sure about this. 人 is obviously human. 格 is like 性格, 格式, something like this. 他高尚的人格赢得了大家的尊敬。人格 he has a 高尚, his noble or lofty personality, but it's more like his character as a person or something like this. Yeah, integrity. Okay, so if it's got integrity there, then it's necessarily a good thing. You can't have a bad integrity, right? You can lack integrity. Yeah. So it is a noun. So if you got a 的人格, then it's going to need to be a noun. So his noble integrity won the people's respect. 人间, I feel like we did this one, right? Did we do this one? I don't know. It sounds familiar. 人间, the human world. Oh, maybe we did 人世 or something like this. I don't remember. The human world. The mortal world. Yeah, Earth. Comes up in fiction and mythology. 这真是人间罕见的美景. Yeah, okay. Rarely seen in the mortal world. All right. 认命. I don't know for sure, but 认 means to take on, such as a responsibility, and 命 can be like a mission or an order or something like this. So maybe it's like receive orders. 公司任命他为新项目的负责人. So I think it's more like appointed him responsible for the new project. Yeah, appointed. 任命. So it is take on a responsibility, but you're kind of ordering someone else to take on that responsibility. 任命. All right. I might look it up. Yeah, so the dictionary for 任命, it says 下令任用. So I don't know this word. 任用. So appoint. All right. So when I think of the word appoint, I think of Frodo Baggins. This task has been appointed to you. This task has been appointed to you. 已经交给你的 Yeah, given to you. All right, so 任用 sounds a little formal, like a workplace or something like this. Maybe in the military as well. Appointed a new manager. Okay, so let's ask the AI. What things can be 任用? Good question. I really like how the AI can understand my like hodgepodge of Chinese and English. That's pretty advanced. Before these modern AIs, I can tell you that there's nothing that can speak two languages mushed into one. Yeah. 任用有能力的年轻人. So we're appointing youth. This is not exactly what I wanted. They're always appointing people. Like, can't appoint a machine or software. I guess I mean, what can we 任命 not 任命任用 them for? Yeah. 任用他担任经理. So it's always like a job, is it? Manager in charge of this. Team leader. 任用他为团队负责人. So it's a position role. Position, role, job, etc. Not appointed to throw the ring. No, cast the ring of power. Cast the ring of power into the fires of Mount Doom. All right. Okay. Oh, could you imagine? Like 5 years ago, I thought there is no chance whatsoever that an AI would get a cultural reference like that. 任用它去把魔戒 magic ring 扔进未日火山. What is 未日? 未日 would be like the end of days. Oh, sorry, not 未日, 末日, 末日, end of days or something like this. Judgment Day volcano. Is that really Mount Doom? 末日. All right. All right. Elrond dispatched him to cast the Ring of Fires into Mount Doom. Hi. Dispatched him or 被赋予 bestowed upon him. he has been bestowed upon. He has been entrusted. Yeah, entrusted is better. To destroy the ring of the mission of destroying the ring. All right. How do we get onto this? Oh, that was 任用, and we're looking at 任命. What was the difference? 任命. The 命 is 命令, right? 下令, 任用. So we're ordering someone else to do something, or at least we're appointing someone else. So the person in charge can 任命 and say, okay, you need to sort out that project. And the person not 任用. Yeah, very, very similar, isn't it? Yeah, all right, let's continue. Okay, 忍耐. 忍耐 is something like tolerate or like suck it up or put up with or something like this. 忍耐是成功的重要品质之一. Endurance, exercise patience. Yeah, it's restraint. So it's like you face something that you don't want to deal with kind of thing, but you somehow deal with it tactfully or gracefully, etc., etc. 忍耐, yeah, 耐心的耐, 容忍的忍. 人品. Yeah, this is one of these, ugh, like ultra abstract concepts that don't really match well with ultra abstract concepts in English. 人品. I guess it's like character or personality or metal or mush those words together in here. 人品. Yeah. 很好. 从不欺骗朋友. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, not scamming your friends is a really, really low bar. I feel like someone who has good integrity would be like not even thinking about that. It's like, that's not the bar. Yeah. 人气. This is probably yet another one of these ultra abstract things. 这位歌手的人气非常高. No, I don't know what this is. 人气. Yeah, it is another one of these things. But popularity as well. Ugh. This dictionary says 人气指人或事受欢迎的程度. So it's this. It does not list these. So if it means popularity, then that's much easier for me to understand. So the degree of 受欢迎ness, 人气. 它的人气 popularity. What's this one? No, that's a different one, right? 俄罗斯有几分no, 哲人气质 philosopher. No, this is this is a problem, isn't it? 失去人气 lost popularity. 好几个人气很旺. No, 好几个人气很旺的海滩. So this applies to 海滩. So some popular beaches. It is popular. Yeah, I think it means popular. Does it have these meanings? I'll ask the AI. 人气. How do I do it? Has these glosses. Is popularity the only important one? Ren Qi Wang, popularity king. All right. 没人气 or lack of popularity. 这家店没人气. Restaurant is no, this shop is unpopular. Oh, is there an error? Is there an error in CCC dict? That may help me understand why I have trouble with it. 原指人的情感状态或人体散发的特殊气味. Aha! So that's why it says this. It does kind of mean this, but no, actually, this is a state of emotions or 散发的特殊气味. 气味 is figurative here. Yeah, not smell. It does have something like this, but 原指, so it implies like in the past. 后今日语 wait 转译为 so wait did it get imported from Chinese to Japanese, got modified in Japanese, and then imported back into Chinese? That can't be right, can it? 转译为表示人或树受大众欢迎的程度，并可量化表达社会关注度. Yeah, maybe the dictionary is wrong. Hold on. 人身上的臭气 It does mean smell. Sorry, I thought they were using this figuratively, but no, it does mean the stench. The stench of human bodies. Alright, it does mean that. State of emotions. 在当代语义中，人气，可用于描述消费领域现象或文化活动热度，其量化特征在网络环境中，尤为突出。Yeah, I think it just doesn't have these meanings, right? 来形容人或事物受大众欢迎的程度。Yeah, that's what my dictionary says. Same thing. 或者受到大众关注的一定量的体现。人心。Yeah. What's this? 不处。状子。Okay. 厚德信。Yeah, Kong. Sometimes when characters are like really rare, even Chinese people need the pinyin, so it's added. Kong. It's not even in this dictionary. 为达人气. I don't even know what that means. Come on. Wow, what's that? What are those characters? Well, I don't recognize that one either. 田间杂踏新 What is that character? 造新造 is it 新烧汉沟汉构学则为人气 So this is like you stink. All right. I don't know. If there's an error, I'll need to fix it. Let's ask the AI. On a scale of 0 to 10, like how wrong this has glosses. Should I propose an edit? Whoa. Extremely rare poetic metaphorical context. Shall we edit the dictionary? This source has that usage. 天气上，地气下，人体在其间。This is really obscure, isn't it? So it's from the Han Dynasty by this person, Dong Zhongshu. 春秋繁露，人复天数. That's, I don't know, their poem or work. All right. I feel like this is not a real usage. It's like a poetic usage. Yeah, okay. 人的气息. This is the stench, smell kind of thing. 生机, vitality, vigor. 办公室里人气旺. No, this is not popularity. Or is it? 连植物也长得生气蓬勃. It's popularity, isn't it? No, it's this one, 生机. 生机 and 生气. This 生气. What? 生气蓬勃 is not in the dictionary as well. I feel like I need to add everything. Maybe 生气蓬勃, how is it not in the dictionary? Anyway, it means full of vitality. So presumably this also means full of vitality. 是半日制汉语. So half Japanese Chinese. What do you call it? You can't use, so if it's half English, half Chinese, you can say Chinglish or Ingreese. But unfortunately, Japanese and Chinese have the same suffix. So it doesn't work. Um, yeah. So this is an issue. Yeah, it's a bit of a 棘手的问题。人气. And yeah, I might add this one as well. I don't think it'd take too long to add to the dictionary. 生气蓬勃. 生气蓬勃. Sorry, I'm just making a note. 勃. 生气蓬勃. All right. AI was really strong on that. So, all right, actually, let's just go and ask another AI. What AI is at hand? Doubao is pretty strong. Let's ask Doubao. So, on a scale of 0 to 10, how inaccurate do you think it is to say 人气means, what were the words? Personality or something. Personality or character. Did you just correct my typo? First fix this typo. I mean, Doubao. I remember this. I remember going to, they have like an AI shop. I went to the AI shop and I played with the kids. They have these kids, they're mostly for teaching kids certain things. So I started chatting with Einstein on this, I don't know, AI bot thing, and then started correcting my posture. I'm like, no, I can't explain that to you until you correct your posture. And I had to sit up straight. This AI was telling me to correct my posture. All right, inaccurate. Almost completely wrong. Only a tiny 1 out of 10 shred of loose contextual overlap exists. Yeah, I think it's poetic license. And thank you. Yeah, Doubao is like this. I think the Chinese ones are less, what's the word? Sycophantic. The more intelligent they get, the less sucky uppy they get. Anyway. All right. I'll have to edit the dictionary. But to edit the dictionary, you need evidence. And I'm going to need more evidence than an AI said so. All right. So 人气, popularity. I should interpret as popularity. All right. Why is there a qi in here? Oh, because it evolved through Japanese. Yeah, sorry. What? What's the etymology of 人气? It's quite transparent. No, it's quite opaque. Well, we're here. Well, a versatile philosophical concept doesn't exactly help me, does it? Human energy flow. It doesn't mention flow. Like it's just person vapor. Maybe it's like vibes, human vibes or something. All right, that didn't help at all. Yeah, something. I need to know how it went from Chinese to Japanese, got modified in Japanese, and then came back from Japanese to Chinese. Yeah. Anyway, 任期任. So this would be 当任的任 or sort of thing. Like you're taking on a task. 期 is a time period. Yeah. So 任期. I think this is usually used as a in a certain grammar structure, but it's something like appointed for or designated, this sort of thing. It specifies the amount of time. 总统的任期为4年. Yeah, so 总统, well, the American 总统的任期 is 4 years. 任期, term of office. Yeah. Does it have specific grammar we need to talk about? Or is it just a noun? 他的任期为2年. No, we can just use it as a noun, it seems. Right. Anyway, 人情. Yeah. They're one of these ultra abstract things. These are just conceptually difficult for me because they're just either they don't exist in English or they're like abstract and nebulous and like you can't just say, I don't know, this is a phone. 人情. 这件事我帮你办了，算是还你一个人情。No, this is 你一个人情，你一个人情。What? What is this? I don't even know. I'm gonna close like 20 different windows here. 人情. Oh, okay, so favor. Okay, going back. 算是还你个人情. Favor. Ah, I did not know this usage. Okay. What would favor be? If I encountered a word meaning favor, what have I used previously? I used 帮忙 probably. Not favor in the sense of I favor a candidate. This one. Yeah. 帮我一个忙. That's what I would normally say. 帮我一个忙. Yeah. But apparently there is a meaning 人情. All right. Right. Where were we? Sorry. Forgot what I was doing. 人情 is in the dictionary. It's by golly. By golly. There are 5 definitions for 人情 in the dictionary. By golly. 人情. 人的感情. Okay, so human emotions. 人之常情. Okay, human common emotions. I don't know. 不近人情. This is number 1 of 5, by the way. 不近人情. 不近人情. Unreasonable. The 人情 here, human emotion. 不近人情. Not amenable to reason or unreasonable. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Although the qing represents logic and reason rather than emotions in that one, but all right. Next is 情面. I don't know what 情面 means. 情面. Feelings, sensibilities. Oh, 面 is face here, is it? 情面. Okay, and the examples are 托人情, 托人情, 托人情. What is all this? Ask someone to intercede for oneself. 委托人情, 委托人情. Okay, 10个月的时间托人情，找关系，托人情找关系. Oh, is it like, yeah. 关系 is this concept of interpersonal connections that you use when you want to get something done that you may rely on. And so like politicians may have a network of connections, that sort of thing. So this seems to be the same concept. Yeah. Sort of favors, but also like networks. Not necessarily friendships. It's more just like, I'll give you a message when I need a favor. That sort of thing. All right. 不讲人情. What is 不讲人情? 不讲人情. Unsympathetic. So we saw it was 情面. All right. So you probably know 不讲道理. this one, which is unreasonable. So the 讲 here, 不讲道理. This is also a word. Why aren't these things in the dictionary? I don't know. It should be in the dictionary. 不讲道理 is unreasonable. Maybe almost, maybe 不讲 should be in the dictionary. 不讲. Yeah, okay. 不讲德语 don't speak German, but yeah, 不讲民主 undemocratic. Yeah. So the 不讲 doesn't mean you don't talk about. You don't talk about democracy. No, no. You 不讲 it means it's this, doesn't it? Or yeah, no 仁慈. We saw that one literally a few sentences ago, right? Up here, 仁慈. So it was like merciful or kind, benevolent. So where were we? Here. So it's unmerciful. Yeah. Unbenevolent. So this is almost a word. How did we get into this? Oh, 不讲人情. Okay, so 不讲人情 is unsympathetic. So 情面 was this kind of sympathy face kind of thing, emotions. So we don't care about other people's emotions and face. So we're unsympathetic. All right. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. That is 2 of 5. 3 is 恩惠, 情义. Not entirely sure what those mean. 恩惠 and 情义. Grace. Hold on, favor. So in English, there's multiple meanings of favor, of course. So favor can mean I fall out of favor with someone. It means they don't like me anymore. Maybe it's this. 情 so 情义 sorry. This is friendship. Friendship. 做个人情. 做个人情. This is do a favor, right? Do someone a favor. This is this one. All right. 空头人情. What is 空头? 空头. A phony favor. So this is, you do someone a fake favor to get them on, I don't know, so they have to repay that favor. Is that the idea? 因为虚假的情谊. So fake friendship. So it's friendship, not, yeah. So you're just being a phony friend. You get more in return than you're giving to your friend kind of thing. 第二个为偏正式. Sorry, this is just, it's formal, right? It's leaning towards formality. 感情色彩为贬义. Yeah, it's like super negative. Right. Yeah, this batch is hard, isn't it? This batch of words. False displays of affection, hypocritical. Yeah, these are good translations, actually. Yeah. So 空头, 空头, phony, 空头人情. So empty friendship. So it's transactional, it's even predatory, probably. All right. That's number 3. So there is friendship on the list. Number 4. 决礼节应酬等习俗. All right, so 习俗 is like customs. So that is not on the list, right? So this is another meaning that's not in the English one. Okay. 行人情. 行人情, do a favor. What? Let's ignore this one. I don't think I care. 近人情. This, 近人情. Yeah, I don't think I care about this. Let's pretend that doesn't exist. I can see why they didn't include it in the dictionary. And the next is 礼物. So it's like a metaphor for a gift. 送人情，死亡是送人情。I also see why they didn't include that. All right, this is incredibly hard. Let us continue. I don't want to dive too far down the rabbit hole. 人情. Yeah, I looked ahead before and there were multiple that I'm like, oh no, this is going to be a nightmare because there's so many of these ultra abstract and not easily translatable concepts. Some of these concepts don't just pair up one to one with English. So yeah, really tricky. This one is easy though. 人权, human rights. Yeah. 人类的权利. If I look in the dictionary, I'm guessing that will be the exact definition. 人类的权利. Let's see. 人权, where is it? 人权. Oh, it's not in the dictionary. Oh, all right. Anyway, 宪法保障每个公民的基本人权. Yeah, 宪法 is the constitution. So, I think all countries have a constitution, or at least I don't know of any exceptions. 保障is like guarantee, but it's kind of like a guarantee in the sense of protect. Yeah, every citizen's fundamental rights. 人权. Anyway, 人生. Yeah, so 人生 is the human body, but sometimes you want to separate like this sort of soul and physical world from a person. Yeah, let's see. 警方保护受害者的人身安全. Yeah, so the victim's like bodily safety, right? Personal safety, 人身. Yeah. So, yeah. So the antonym would be 人心, I think. 人心. Am I wrong or right? No, I'm wrong. 人身, is there an antonym? What's the antonym? The opposite of 人身? Doesn't have a single neat opposite. All right. Yeah, this one. 人身, okay, like a bodily attack, a physical, or verbal. Personal attack. All right. 人身自由. This is like bodily autonomy, isn't it? Physical freedom, not imprisonment. But I don't. 人身自由. I think it's bodily personal freedom. Oh, maybe I don't want that. It's going to give it to me in traditional characters. What's this one? Oh, that's going to do the same thing. All right, let's see what we get. 人身自由. Oh, I can't read. Oh, GEE. Can I read it? I don't know. Maybe this is a bit political. All right, let's move on. 人身受伤害, bodily injury. The physical body, 灵魂, as opposed to spirit or soul. Yeah, 法人, legal entity. Oh no, sorry, this is a legal person. Legal person. Yeah, so sometimes, yeah, legal persons can be sued, right? 受身. Oh, animal body as opposed to human body. Yeah, all right. I feel like the AI is overthinking things, but all right. All right. Anyway, human body used in phrases such as this. 人手, human hands. Is this like a measure of labor or something like this? Manpower or something like this? 目前公司人手不足，急需招聘. Yeah, I think it's a way of measuring. Oh, manpower is a good translation. Yeah, oh yeah, it can mean human hand, as opposed to non-human hand. If you're comparing human and non-human hands, you can use 人手, but all right. So staff or yeah, manpower, man hands. I don't know. All right, 人文. 人文 is something like kind of like human civilization or humanities or something like this. 这座城市有着深厚的人文底蕴。Yeah, what is it? Humanities culture, but human culture. Yeah, so maybe it just comes up in archaeology or something a lot. OK，被归入人文关怀类。So classified as this. 就人文 yeah, humanities. Oh yeah, humanities is on the list. But 社会科学 social science. All right. Anyway, that's kind of the right ballpark. Let's move on. 人心 I don't know. But 人 would be tolerate. 容忍的人 or maybe patience or something like this. So if someone had a 人心, I would expect them to be tolerant or patient. 你怎么忍心抛弃那只小狗? Whoa, so this is like, how can you tolerate abandoning the little dog? Not what I was expecting. Unexpected definition of Chinese word. 人心. All right, 1 second. All right, the definition in the dictionary is 能硬着心肠做不人做的事。人做不人做的事。不人做。不 OK 不人。So 不人 is cannot bear it, and you're kind of renning it, enduring 人心. So you're kind of like hardening your heart to do something. Now, 恒心, this is what I usually encounter. 恒了恒心. What? 什么是快乐？天真和恒心。不在恒心。What is this? You're kind of hardening your heart as well. 不恒心，下恒心. Resolve to do something. Toughen up. Okay, so maybe 人心 is harsher. One sounds harsher. Like you steel oneself to a task. Have the heart to do something, but it's something you don't want to do. 人心. 不忍心告诉她 I don't have the heart to tell her. 不忍心放弃 blah blah blah. 不忍心看到男孩子哭. All right. So when used like this, so it seems like it's often negated. So I don't have the heart to blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not able to harden my heart and do this. And if I do it in a non-negated sense, it means yeah, almost always 不忍心, right? Yeah, 怎能忍心让那样的指甲去做工呢? What? I mean, what? Okay, so if I read the English, I would think nails here are the kind of nails that you're hammering in and trying to use, but they're kind of unwieldy in some way. But this is fingernails. Yeah, I feel like there's some like wacky translation thing going on there. 容忍心. Yeah, 容忍, tolerate. This is what I was expecting. 不忍心离开. I don't have the heart to leave. Yeah, all right. 人性. Yeah. It's on the list of abstract things I'm not really sure about. 灾难往往能暴露人性最真实的一面. So it will expose. Okay, so tragedy often can expose humanity's true side, the true side of someone's, or maybe not humanity, someone's, the true side of someone, oh, human nature, someone's true human nature or something like this. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure. 人性. There are two definitions in the dictionary. Let's give it a burl, see what happens. 在一定的社会制度和一定的历史条件下形成的人的本性。人的本性. So human innate nature. That's probably what this is getting about. Getting on about. Okay, and the second one is 噔噔噔噔人所具有的正常感情和理性。So a universe like these properties or that are held universally by humans, normal emotions and 理性 is like reasoning or intellect. All right, 人性. Yeah. Human nature seems to be a reasonable enough translation. All right, next is 韧性. 韧性 is something like headstrong. 韧, why is it 韧? I don't know. 太任性了，想做什么就做什么. Yeah, it's headstrong or maybe almost stubborn or yeah. But if you put it like this, we're criticizing her. So it sounds like she probably shouldn't be so like single-minded or determined to do something. Seems like she should just stop and think about it for the appropriate time. Willful, headstrong, unruly. So it's headstrong, but it's a negative version of headstrong. Sorry, let me look it up. 任性 OK 任性 OK 放任自己的性子不加克制 The 任 is 放任 like abandon or something like this indulge ignore 自己的性子 What is 性子 I've never seen this word before 性子 temper there's multiple meanings for the English word temper. So this is temper in the sense like 发脾气, right? To get angry. Yeah, short temper. 急性子. All right. 不加克制, unrestrained. So 任性 is a noun? No, it's an adjective. It's an adjective and it describes people who are untempered, who do not make rational decisions. They're maybe impulsive or sort of absolutely determined to do things without self-restraint, that sort of thing. All right. This is 韧性. Now, the 性 here is 性质, right? A property of being 韧. 韧 is, maybe it's like toughness or something like this. All right. 这种材料的韧性非常好. So I would expect this material to have good toughness, or it's a tough material. Maybe titanium? I don't know. What's a notably tough material? Diamond is pretty tough, right? This is a physics concept, right? Physics or chemistry. It's a property, it's a noun, and you talk about a material having certain toughness. 人选, I got no idea. Human selection. 他是担任这个职业的最佳人选. Oh, is it candidate, right? Oh, I know this. But usually I know 候选人. 候选人. This is候选人. So Can we compare? We compare 候选人 with 人选. Excellent question. Thank you. 候选人 candidate 人选 voice of person. So is 人选 a choice or is it a person? Is 人选 a person or a choice? It can be both. Okay, 他是人选 is a candidate. 他是最合适的人选 the most suitable candidate. All right. 我们找到了理想的人选. Okay, so this implies we found a person, and as a choice, 人选还没确定. Okay, so there are two definitions. Okay, the choice of person. 我们需要再讨论。这个职位的人选很重要. So the choice of person. Okay, two definitions. One second, I need to look it up in the dictionary. 人选 in the dictionary there is one definition. 为一定目的挑选出来的符合某种条件的人. The dictionary thinks it's a person. 他是此次比赛的最佳人选. Yeah, so that is a person. So it's talking about your 挑选. 挑选 is carefully choosing or selecting something, not just randomly, but you're doing something deliberately. And it says 符合某种条件, so you're satisfying some conditions. Yeah, so they've gone through some filtering or some like process. There's something about that person that is important. It's not just that guy over there. Okay. So candidate, yes. Choice of person. Choice of person sounds like it's a choice, not a person, right? Yeah, I think the AI is right though, and the dictionary is just incomplete. All right. 人选. Yeah. We are going a bit slow, are we? Oh, sorry. Okay, 任意. 任意 and 任性, I think the same, right? I don't know. 它可以任意选择喜欢的颜色. Oh, no, I do know this one. At will, fire at will. That one. No,任意. No, it's completely unrelated to 任性. Okay, 任意. Sorry, but also I'm learning too. 任意. 任意. Sorry, I'm gonna look this up. 任意. 任意. Okay, 任意 is in the dictionary. It has two definitions. One's an adverb, one is an adjective. Adverb. 没有拘束，不加限制。爱怎么样就怎么样。Okay. 任意行动. 任意行动. So it's arbitrary, but it's not arbitrary in the sense of like you've got a list of plausible actions and you randomly choose one, that sort of thing. It's not, or an arbitrary choice. It's you're doing what you want to do, kind of thing, or the action is done at will without some kind of external supervisor or entity making, influencing or determining the decision, that sort of thing, the action. 任意. 任意. So this is fire at will, right? Fire at will. 随意 as one wishes. 随意开火. This is fire at will. 随意 is 任意. 任意挑选 chosen arbitrarily. Maybe, this is it an adjective or a verb here? Let's read the second definition and see what comes out. Definition 2 is an adjective. 没有任何条件的. Okay. So that's arbitrary in the sense of no conditions. 任意三角形, so an arbitrary triangle. Sounds like a maths concept. Yeah, so an arbitrary triangular element. Yeah, so you'd encounter this in maths, like Pythagorean. The Pythagorean theorem would hold for arbitrary right angle triangles. All right. 任意. So that's arbitrary, but all right. So here, they're arbitrarily chosen. So this is without any conditions. 没有条件. 没有条件的挑选, chosen arbitrarily. Yeah, maybe there were no conditions, like, oh, that guy will do. It is a bit random, but it's 任意三团四股羊毛编织线. Okay, so you can choose any of these. Three balls of this. All right. No, of this. 四股羊毛, 4-ply wool. Yeah, the knitting here is a verb, but it's an adjective or noun here. 这可以防止空气任意流入肺部. The air arbitrarily 流入 entering our lungs and prevent air flowing freely. Yeah, this is not the right. This doesn't work here, does it? 任意, it implies like humanness, like a kind of a thinking entity, not just like gases, right? 任意收费, charge arbitrarily. What is arbitrary detention? 任意拘留, arbitrary detention, literally those words. It's like, I want you to go to jail, you go to jail, kind of thing. 任意名称, arbitrary naming, something like this. Enter any name. 给定任意的一个收据, any data. Show you is a receipt, not just an arbitrary receipt. So you input an arbitrary receipt. So when it's used as an adverb, so those were the adjectives. Those are arbitrary, without conditions. This one. Unrestricted. Oh, yeah, unrestricted flowing into lungs. So it could be this. The first one used as an adverb. 流入 is an adjective, and if you put in something before an adjective, if 流入 is a verb, and if you put something before a verb that modifies it, that's an adverb. So this could be unrestricted flowing into the lungs. Unrestricted flow. So it prevents unrestricted airflow. 被任意挑选, so this is unrestricted choosing of 公司的汽车, company cars. Yeah. All right. So this is an adverb. All right, a little tricky. Yeah, this batch is going to be a little tricky, I'm afraid. 人缘. Yeah, so yuan pertains to like fate. 缘分. Human fate. 他性格开朗. 人缘特别好. No, I don't know what this means. 人缘,人缘, relations with other people. All right, I'm gonna have to look it up. 人缘, 人缘. Okay, 跟人相处的关系. So that literally is the same as what it says in English there. 有学觉良好的关系. Normally good relations. Okay, 美人缘. So if 美人, so if you don't, 没有人缘, 美人缘. What? 发牢骚的人美人缘. I don't know. This didn't really work out very well, did it? Let's look at the next example. 人缘不错. Oh, that's what it says in the dictionary. I'm not making this up. 你人缘不错. Oh, okay, so this means you get on well with others. Your relations with others is good. All right. 人缘. What does autocomplete give us? 人缘好. 人缘好愉快. 只有办葬礼那天才知道. Only the funeral. What? So if we want to work out whether or not we have good relations, we have to wait to the day of the funeral, and only then will we find out. 真正人缘好的人, so people who get along well with others, 让他人感到快乐和自在. Yeah, happy and at ease. Yeah. All right. So I feel like we're narrowing in on this. 人员管理. Don't think we need to care about that. 人员诚信. Okay, I don't think we care about that either. All right. So 人缘, this is like interhuman relations. Yeah, so it's it's a noun, and you can describe it as 好,不错, or 坏. Yeah, so if you have good relations with people, you get along with them well. It's not relations in the sense of contacts. That person over there I know can solve this problem, etc., etc. Yeah. All right, 人造. Yeah, there's a few words like this. 人造, man-made, literally man-made. 这颗人造卫星, so this is a man-made satellite, as opposed to 自然, or is it 天然? No, 自然, I'm not sure. 以绕地球飞行10年. So man-made satellite, natural satellite like the moon. Is it 自然卫星? I forget. Is it this one or is it 天然? Could be that one. But it could be this one. Oh, maybe it's both. Anyway, 人造卫星, artificial satellite. Like, I don't know, International Space Station or something. All right. I don't think. Yeah, 人造. The other one we need to know is 人为. 人为, this one. Don't really know the difference. Oh, 人为灾害is the usual example, isn't it? It's a man-made disaster in the sense of the disaster was caused by humans, not that humans actively and consciously decided, you know what, I'm gonna opt into this climate change thing. You know. Anyway, 认证. So 认 would be there's a few meanings. 辨认, 认识, 认同. Maybe it's 认同. 证. 证 is certify or something like this. So I would recognize as certified. Maybe it's ratified like this. 该产品通过了国际质量认证. So international quality authentication approval. So it's sort of recognized and certified as meeting some sort of standard. 认证. Let me see if I can look it up. 认 zheng, not in the dictionary. Oh well. Yeah, it's kind of clear from the characters and the context what it's going to mean. All right. 人质. Yeah, I don't know why it's these characters, but it's the word for hostage, in the sense of kidnappers and things like that. 恐怖分子 in the sense of terrorists. 释放了所有人质. They released all the hostages. Oh, oh all right. Yeah, human 质. What does the 质 mean? Oh, it's just hostage. Like there is a meaning for 质. All right. I don't know why, but it is. 任职. So presumably this is to take on a job. 任职 is in the dictionary? No. 他在外交部任职多年. Okay, so it's basically a fancy word for worked at the 外交部. What is 外交部? No, the Department of Foreign Affairs. Yeah. Okay, so it's worked, but it's formal, like hold a post. Yeah. Okay. 任职. All right. All right, what's next? This is a Confucius quote, I believe. 任重道远. Okay. 任 is 任务. So task. 重 is heavy. In the sense of you have a heavy burden or heavy task or lots or challenging things to do. 道 is road. 道路 yuan. Yuan is far. So the task is hard and the road is far. So it describes like there's a lot of things you have to do before you can, I don't know, achieve your goals or whatever. I believe it's a Confucius quote. We'll have to look at 环境保护任重道远需要我们持续努力. Yeah, so environmental protection, there's a lot of things we need to do, and we must maintain 努力. Hard work, I don't know. Yeah, it is Confucius. Confucius say 任重, oh, pardon me. I just ruined that by burping. Confucius say 任重道远. Yeah. Okay. 热腾腾. So usually X, when you have an adjective and it's followed by two random characters that are identical, it's like brimming with the first character. So it's probably brimming with heat or something like this. 热, it can also mean enthusiasm. 妈妈端上了一碗热腾腾的汤面. No, it's just hot. It's like a 沸腾的腾, right? It's boiling. Yeah, steaming hot. Yeah. Yeah. There's quite a few like this. What is it? 脏乎乎, is it? 脏乎乎? This one. 脏乎乎. I don't know, it's dirty and you put hu hu. I don't know what the difference is. 脏乎乎. It sounds like childlike. What are some other ones? There's a few others like that. I can't think of any at the moment. 什么兮兮? Yeah, maybe it's 脏兮兮. Oh, it is also 脏兮兮. Yeah, dirty. It's like, yeah. Anyway, so boiling hot. 热腾腾. I probably got like a book here that has a whole bunch of them in there. It kind of feels a little childish to me, but steaming hot 汤面 noodle soup. All right. 热销. Oh, 热销. So hot. 销 is 销售. Hot sales, right? It refers to something that's like selling well or hot, like everyone wants to buy it. Yeah. 这款手机在市场上非常热销. Yeah, it's selling well, this model of phone. Yeah. Yeah, often 热销书, 热销书, 热销书. Sorry, I'm getting my pronunciation. This one, bestseller or something like this. 热销书. All right. 热衷. Okay, so usually this is in this. 热衷于. Yeah, 热衷于. So you're enthusiastic about something. 热衷于. 熊小柱热衷于打篮球. So he's a big fan of basketball. 热衷. Yeah. This one, strongly about fond of. Fond of is a good one, but almost like enthusiastic about. 热衷于打篮球. He's big into basketball. 日程. This is an itinerary, right? Or like, I think itinerary is a good one. 请把明天的日程发给我. Yeah, so please give me tomorrow's itinerary. Schedule is also. Okay, 日复一日. So this is like day after day kind of thing. Yeah, day 复. I guess it's 反复, I don't know. Day and then on to the next day kind of thing. 日复一日的坚持锻炼. So he's been maintaining his exercise day after day. Yeah, 日复一日. All right. Well, some of these are easier. Now that we're away from 人, they're less abstract. Okay, I don't know this one, but 日趋势的趋, right? I don't know. Maybe it's like daily trend or something like this. 两国关系日趋暖和. Okay, no. It's not 暖, it's 缓和. Is it 缓和 and 暖和? Oh wow, they're different words. Look at those characters though. Sorry, I can't get them on the screen. Okay. 缓和 暖和. Wow. Oh. Chinese, I'm telling you. All right. So it's like easing tensions or something. So 日趋, so it's like a daily trend of being less tense. Like this. 日趋, day by day. Yeah, I would normally use 逐日. This one. 逐日. Day by day. So maybe it's very similar to this. Increasing day by day. In this case, it sounds like the tension is decreasing gradually. All right. Next is 日新月异. 日新月异. Day, new, month, different. So this is used to emphasize gradual change, in particular gradual improvement. I think it's only used positively. It emphasizes like maintaining I don't know, hard work over a long period of time and eventually reaping the rewards, or at least going, I don't know, I can speak Chinese now, that sort of thing. 科技领域的发展日新月异. Yeah, so this sort of thing. There's rapid progress. I think it's this. Every day sees new developments. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was much more gradual. Fashion is constantly changing. So it's constantly renewing. Okay. So am I wrong? I thought that was more gradual. Not wrong at all. How can I not be wrong? Okay. Oh, maybe this is the original meaning, which sounds gradual. No, I think that the AI, let's give it to an AI that's willing to tell me I'm wrong. 豆包. You're half right. Half right. The best kind of right. More gradual. It does have a slow ongoing, it's got a continuous ongoing vibe. That's true. But it's gradual in the sense of it's not like instant success. It's long-term success. But it is also rapid long-term success. So, okay. So this one's giving me better information. 循序渐进. This is step by step. Okay, so this one is gradual. Okay, 科技发展日新月异. That's the same sentence, isn't it? The other AI gave us that sentence. All right, which is a good sign if they're consistent with one another. Like, it'd be worse if they were inconsistent with one another. Okay, 日新月异. 科技领域的发展日新月异. Okay, so it's rapid progress, but it's also long-term rapid progress. It's like, okay, so just use it to describe technological development. Okay, wrong. So I think there's a few meanings here we need to know. So 金融, obviously. So this is finance. I don't know why it's wrong there. 融入. So this is to integrate into. So you have, it can be something like you have multiple parts and you kind of integrate them into or 融为一体. 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 You integrate them into a whole, a harmonious whole, and then function together as a single entity. Yeah, but you can also 融入. For example, 社会, integrate into society. 融入社会. It's kind of like assimilate, really. So you're integrating into society. Depending on the context, this could be a good thing or a bad thing. If you're fitting in well into society, it's sort of a good thing. But if you're like an immigrant and in order to fit into society, you need to give up your personal identity or something like this, it can be more negative. It's more like erasing yourself and just adopting whatever you're required to adopt locally. And I think this happens a lot because when you're an immigrant, there are large numbers of people where you live that are not immigrants. So you immigrate to another country, people expect you to abandon your upbringing and culture at times. And you're kind of like, would you do the same if you went to another country? Probably not. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. When you're an immigrant, you face issues like this. It works both ways. Would you, yeah. And the other one is 融. Is it 融化? 融化. This is melt. Yeah, melt. Oh, there is 溶解. But that's it. Oh, that's a different 融, isn't it? 溶解 is dissolve. Can you use the other 融? Can you use both of them? 溶解. So this is a kind of a word, but I think this one dissolve. This is dissolve in the sense of, I don't know, you take salt and put in water and now you have salty water. Dissolve in that sense. Oh, 分解. 分解is also dissolve, but this is like maybe you took paper and put it in water and it just turned into mush. It sort of decomposed, broke down. Yeah, 溶解. All right. So, 融, melt, thaw, blend, merge, to be in harmony. And old variant of, oh, that's a traditional character. All right, I don't care about that. 糖放入热水中很快就融化了. So 糖 is sugar. Presumably it's in a solid state. You take the sugar, put it in hot water, and it will dissolve. Yeah, and produce syrup. All right. Okay, 融长. So 融. Let's look at 融 first. 融 by itself talks about something that's like excessively long, wordy, redundant, that sort of thing. In this case, 融长 is like excessively long, right? It's often used to describe writing or something like this. It's like full of nonsense and stuff you don't want to read. Maybe you describe AI as being very 融长 in its output, right? 他的演讲冗长无味. Yeah, so here it's describing his lecture. And so there's like very little meat on the bones, right? 很多人睡着了. Yeah, it happens. 冗长. long and tedious, but also, yes, superfluous, redundant. But there's other words with wrong. So wrong doesn't occur very often. It's a fairly rare character, but I think it only has basically one meaning. Wrong you. Yeah, wrong you. So wrong you 疾病. Wrong you, no. Wrong you 语病, sorry. So this is actually a thing. So if you took the HSK 6 exam and it had the 语病问题, so sometimes redundancy is considered a grammar error. And sometimes it's considered good because it makes it clearer to the reader. And you cannot know in advance whether or not some stuffy linguist is going to decide that kind of redundancy is considered a grammar error and that kind of redundancy is considered good because it reinforces the meaning. Yeah. Welcome to being a language student. That's what it's like. You fart wrong. Okay, wrong you. Yeah. So this counts as a grammar error sometimes, and it's really annoying because you don't know in advance. Yeah, different standards. Anyway. So wrong you, wrong chang. Are there other words? I think there is something. I'll have to look it up. Yeah. Not really, but the dictionary has wrong za. Many and varied. So presumably it's somewhat negative. It's going to be negative. You're feeling redundish. Is that actually a word? Redundish. No, it's not dictionalized. Okay. 它机构冗杂. Yeah, bloated. It's describing complexity in a negative negative way. Yeah. 繁杂. The definition is 繁杂. Or yeah, 事物冗杂. Yeah. All right, 冗余, 冗长. Yeah, basically those. What does the dictionary define wrong? Wrong, third tone. Wrong, third tone. It is the only third tone character. Oh, there is one other, but all right. Wrong. It is the only third tone wrong. With one exception, and I'm not going to say what that exception is because it's pretty obscure. Okay. 闲散的,多余无用的. What is 闲散? It's like kind of like undirected. 闲散. Idle? Unused. Unused is a good one. Unused. Yeah. Unused and 多余无用的. 多余无用. Sorry, 多余无用. So it's too much. Yeah, surplus, but 无用. There's so much, it's like, oh, there's all this stuff we can't actually use, so you don't want it. Okay. Oh, they have this word, 冗员. Redundant personnel. Superfluous staff. That's pretty harsh, isn't it? All right, 冗员. And the second definition is 繁琐. It's like trifling or something. No, not that fan. This fan. 繁琐. Tedious. Tedious. Yeah, so that was the 冗杂. Oh, there's a third definition. 繁忙的事. So 繁忙的事. 繁忙的事. Busy matters. Bustling matters. All right. 波冗. What is 波冗? I've never heard this word. You find time to do something in the midst of pressing affairs. All right, so 波 is it 波时间 or something? No, I don't think that's a word. 波冗光明. Guangming, to attend. Okay, so found time to attend. That's emphasizing you've got lots of trifling, annoying things to do, and somehow you've pushed those aside to do your thing, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so the real words here are, yeah, rongchang. Like, it's kind of wordy or lengthy. Maybe what I'm saying right now is a bit wordy, lengthy. Rongyu and rongza. Those seem to be the main ones. Yeah. All right. Okay. 容光焕发. I don't know. Okay, rong. Rong can refer to the storage of something. Guang is light. Huan is a verb meaning to shine. And so, fa. So there's fa and there's fa. I think it's fa first tone as a verb meaning emit. So it's like some sort of stored light is being emitted. So maybe it's like it's your time to shine or something like this. 他休息了一夜，今早容光焕发. No. Oh, okay. Rong is not storage. It 容貌. This one. Appearance. Physical appearance. Okay, so her physical appearance is beaming, glowing. 容光焕发. So it is fa first tone. 焕发. 容光焕发. Right, what does Mr. Dictionary say? Mr. Dictionary says 容光焕发，脸上发出光彩. So your face is emitting luster or shine. 形容人身体健康，精神振奋. So your body seems healthy and your spirit seems excited. Yeah. All right. That's a word, apparently. All right, let us continue. 荣获. Honestly, I don't know. 荣 usually is like glory or honor or something in that ballpark. 获. 获 can pertain to achieving something. It usually is a verb meaning you're acquiring something, often through like hard work or something like this. 他荣获了本年度的最佳男演员奖. Okay, so it's like he had the honor of receiving this award, something like that. To be honored with. Yeah. All right, it's kind of logical, but it's new for me. Let me see if it's in the dictionary. Maybe I will pause. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. It's a verb. 光荣的获得. Yeah, so okay, 光荣 is like glory or honor. No, honorly. Okay, pretend honorly is an adverb that exists. Honorly acquire. To acquire with honor. All right, you get the idea. 溶解. So this is dissolve. Take like toilet paper, stick it in water, mush it, spin it around, agitate. You agitate the water, and it will 溶解, dissolve. No, hold on. No, it is that one as well, right? 盐可以在水中迅速溶解. So this is dissolve as chemistry. So which one was disintegrate? Well, there's 瓦解, but that's more like collapse. Disintegrate, but in water. 分解. Yeah, it could be 分解, couldn't it? 溶解. Dissolve. So what things can dissolve? Is this purely a chemical thing? Was I wrong? Carbon dioxide dissolves in water. Okay, sugar dissolves in an unspecified liquid. Dissolved toothpaste. No, 石膏, gypsum. 石膏 is plaster, isn't it? Plaster. Oh, plaster is gypsum. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So, okay. 硫酸, what's this? Phosphoric acid? Sulfuric acid. Yeah, sulfur acid. 可以溶解, 学会是 marble, is it? Limestone. Yeah, apparently my geology not so great. Okay, 姜糖和盐溶解在热水中. All right, so it is chemistry. You take a substance, put it in a solvent, and it will dissolve. So how do we differentiate dissolve in the sense of paper in water dissolve? I don't know, disintegrates versus I don't know, what's something that dissolves? Yeah, salt in water. Yeah. 融化分解分解 it seems is a better choice. 融化 yeah, falls apart. 泡烂 that's like go mushy. 分解 depends on the type of paper, right? 纸在水里泡久了会分解 yeah, it will turn into a mush. All right. All right. Quick memory aid. What you got? 融化 ice melts. That's different though, isn't it? Heat did it. No solvent. And 分解 rot, decay. All right, 溶解. So I should use this one for salt in water, sugar in water, or whatever. Okay, 容貌. 容貌 is appearance in the sense of physical appearance, usually of a person. I don't, maybe it could be extended to animals or something. 容貌秀丽气质优雅 appearance, yeah, not a big deal. Okay, 容纳 refers to containing something. Now, different things can contain other things. So this is 容纳 in the sense of a stadium can contain a large number of people. A box can contain your lunch. Yeah, there are other words that imply contain. 这个礼堂 another word for church. Auditorium. Okay. 可以容纳2000人，也容纳容纳人数. Okay, so people. Oh, okay, so maybe it's always people. All right. So the room can contain 2 beds. Right. What can be 容纳 into what? All right. So these are people, cars. Okay, so the parking lot can 容纳 a certain number of cars. People, again, people, objects. Okay. 这个箱子容纳不了 is unable to contain 那么多书. Can't put that many books in the box. It seems like these are all discrete objects. 新容纳. Oh, this is accept, isn't it? Tolerate. All right, that's a kind of a different usage. It seems 容纳 is used for discrete objects. Have a sharp eye. So 容纳不了. Is it correct? Can be used with mass nouns, abstract noun. All right. 我的手机内存太小，容纳不了这么多数据. They can't store that much data. 容纳了非常丰富的信息. stores a large amount of information. My mobile phone. My itinerary can store a lot of meetings, free meetings. All right. Do a mass. Yeah, drung. Yeah. So if it was like liquid in a bottle. Okay, so this bottle can contain a liter of water. How would I say that? What's the measure word for what's it? 瓶子? I feel like I'm just going to go 这个瓶子能什么生米 is it 生米 liter. I feel like I should know this. Is it 毫升? One, that's milliliter. Oh, 一升 is liter. 一升水. Is this容纳? What else could it be? No. Okay, it's correct, but 盛 drung? I'm not using drung for liquids, am I? Okay. 盛生水. I don't know. Could you give me 5 exercises where I get to choose 5 exercises? Let's say fill in the blank. The blank exercises where I have to choose the word, please. X contains one. All right, those are the words. And all right, 这个盒子能we saw 容纳 包含 is include, yeah, it's contains in the sense of like, I don't know, a meal deal contains 6 items, something like this. 装 容 包 wrap. Yeah, okay, so 1 is 容纳. Okay, 这个汤碗能, so this is 盛 盛2碗汤. Wait. This soup bowl can contain 2 bowls of soup. That's the weirdest weirdest sentence I've ever heard. It's self-contradictory, right? How can 1 soup bowl contain 2 bowls of soup? But the correct word is 盛, I believe. 这个套餐什么什么包含 or 包括一杯饮料和1份沙拉。这个体育场能 this is 容纳 again. 容纳5万名观众。Okay, 糖纸 what's sugar paper? 什么什么纸1块糖果。韩纸包纸。paper, so 包纸 or 包. So, but I got 5 words. Drung. One should be drung. Let's use drung for the first one. Drung. 4 out of 5. You and I have a different definition of 4 out of 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, I feel like I should get extra points. I got like 6 out of 5. All right. All right, 10 points for Gryffindor. All right, where were we? 容纳 okay. 容器 Yeah, so qi is a utensil or vessel or something like this. So it's an item or implement used for storage. 容器. So it's a container. You can have little containers, you can have big containers, etc. etc. It's a noun. 请把液体倒入透明容器中. All right, so please take the liquid and pour it into a transparent container. 容器. Receptacle, vessel, container. Yeah, I think in human language you would probably say container, even for like physical containers. Yeah, but often you'll be more specific, wouldn't you? Like a box, 盒子 or something like this. 融洽, 融洽. This is like, let me guess, it's harmonious, right? 融洽. 融洽. Yeah, so we saw 融 having a meaning like assimilate. 洽 would be 恰当, I guess. Something like this. 他们团队分歧非常融洽. Yeah. So the team's 分歧 is kind of like vibe or has a harmonious vibe, atmosphere, mood. I said this, pronounced this wrong, didn't I? 气氛融洽. All right. 容忍 tolerate. So tolerate is both a good thing and a bad thing. If you tolerate crime, you're often or children's bad behavior, you might be criticized for that. You shouldn't tolerate that, or being disrespected. But if you often want to tolerate like just small things and things like that, right? 这种行为是我们无法容忍的. Okay, this behavior is unacceptable, intolerable, wrong, or we can't tolerate. 荣幸. This is something like honor. This is my honor. Yeah, often used in speeches, right? 能参加您的生日宴会，我深感荣幸. I feel a deep honor. Yeah, so I feel honored. 这是我的荣幸. I think it's just 我的荣幸. You get this, right? Yeah. 这是我的荣幸. This is my pleasure. It's very formal. I don't know if Chinese people speak like this. It could just be like translations from English. I don't know, maybe if you're attending a formal ceremony or something like this, but I feel it's not. I'm not sure. Anyway, 容许. I do not know what this is, but tolerate and permit. Presumably it's just those two verbs, mush them together and get another verb. 老师不容许上课迟到. Tolerate nor permit. Yeah. Yeah. Being late to class. I don't know, being late to class doesn't work on permission. Yeah. If I'm late to class, there's a reason. It's out of my control. Anyway, 容颜, I do not know. 容 can be appearance. Yan is color. 岁月没有在他脸上留下很多容颜变化. Maybe it's like the color of your face, or something like this. Main complexion. All right, maybe I should look these things up in the dictionary. Right. I assume I was up to this. Sorry, I paused and did a few things. The dictionary for 容颜, it's defined as 容貌. So it is just equivalent to 容貌. Like appearance. But actually, let's Google it. So if it is just 容貌, then it's just a synonym. 容颜是汉语词汇，拼音为容颜，指人的面部容貌和外貌特征。So facial physical appearance or 外貌 external appearance 特征 characteristics 常见于形容个体的相貌状态 an individual's physical appearance. It really is just 容貌 but there's a bit more emphasis on face. All right. 权威一起言复制果然容颜转校如30许人 whatever that means. Ye oldie Chinese. All right, let's move on. 荣耀 is like glory. All glory to Hypnotoad. All right. Honor glory. 为国争光是运动员的最大荣耀. Okay, so this is 争光, win a prize. Yeah, so I've represented Australia in some international tournaments. I used to be big into chess. I once went to Uzbekistan and played in a chess tournament there. Something like Asian individuals, I forget exactly. Yeah, that was a real honor. Playing chess in Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan are pretty strong at chess. I got to meet, what's his name? Rustam Kashmindasnov. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but I think I did okay. He's former world champion. Yeah, that was a real honor. How many world champions have I met? I met Gary Kasparov at some event, or at least I saw him. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I don't think I've ever met any others. No, I haven't met any others. Or, I don't know. Not that I am aware of. Anyway, 荣耀. So, glory. Yeah, sorry, how did we get onto that? Oh, it was just the example sentence. I kind of just went off topic. 荣耀. Yeah, so 荣耀. So, success leads to glory. 你可以为了神的荣耀做任何事情。I'm not sure. 对荣耀的追求是失败的。So the bid for glory, the pursuit of glory failed. How would you translate all glory to Hypnotoad into Chinese? All glory to Hypnotoad. The 荣耀 yeah. 一切荣耀归于 Hypnotoad. Okay, 催眠娃 催眠娃 Okay, so all glory belongs to Hypnotoad. 催眠娃青蛙的蛙催眠蛙 Alright, all glory, yeah, 荣耀 So all glory belongs to Hypnotoad. Alright. So that's a Futurama reference for anyone who doesn't watch Futurama. Anyway, 容字, I don't know this, but 容 probably is, hold on. Yeah, 容 is 金融, but maybe it could also mean dissolve or something like this. So you dissolve your assets or something like this, liquidate. I'm not sure. 这家公司成功融资1亿元. Is it liquidate? So they had like maybe material assets or investments or something, and they liquidated it, turned into like a number in the bank account. Is that the idea? Financing. Is that a verb? Is finance a verb? I'm financing. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means in English. Yeah. 融资 financing. Not in the dictionary. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. And I say old-fashioned way, Googling it. Maybe it's old-fashioned now. Yeah, actually, the dictionary is the old-fashioned way. Paper dictionaries. 融资 yeah, I don't understand the concept. Financing. What is financing? I've heard of refinancing. So it's just like, I don't know, just going through your assets and purchases and things. Is that the idea? 融资，外名为 financing，指资金供需双方进行货币资金融通的经济行为。融通 merging， so funds capital merging， 分为广义和狭义。Okay, so there's like a broad interpretation and a narrow interpretation. The narrow one would be a technical finance concept, I guess. And the broad one would be just lay people understand this word, or this word in particular. 广义涵盖资金双向流动，狭义特指企业资金筹集过程。All right, so this is fundraising. So the narrow is fundraising for like for some project or something. And the broad meaning is just reorganizing your finances or something like this, right? 广义涵盖资金双向流动 bidirectional flow, so inflow minus outflow, something like this. All right, this is a concept I'm not especially strong on. All right, let's move on. Next is roll. Roll, just to rub something, right?如果你屁股很酸，你揉一揉就行了。你别揉眼睛 ，that sort of thing. 他轻轻揉着酸痛的肩膀啊，肩膀。Oh, that's better. 揉一揉。All right, roll. Need massage, rub, roll. Is there anything else we need to know? Yeah, dictionary doesn't really say much more, but 揉眼睛, rub your eyes, and 揉面. What is 揉面? Knead dough. Knead dough. Okay, first of all, okay. It does indeed mean that. Oh, okay, so this one. So, 擀面，它用擀面棍来擀平 blah blah blah. So this is roll. Oh, sorry, this is rolled using a rolling pin. Whereas 揉面. So with a rolling pin, you roll it flat. But with kneading dough, you're kneading it. All right. You're putting air bubbles in it. 揉面团. All right. So you're kneading a ball of dough. Right. There is a 书面语 definition. 使东西弯曲. Okay. 揉木为四. Okay. Roll. Okay, this is going to be hard to look up. Roll. Mu. Wei. I think it's 四. It's an old word for plow. I saw it in the history book. What if I just put in 四 and see what happens? Oh, it's not 四. It's the other word. The other character that comes with 四. Does it actually say if I just Google it? All right, maybe I just give up. It's the left-hand side of 四. Like house. I forget. Oh, this one. This character. What is this character? Lei. Okay. 揉木为垒. That's what it says. 揉木为垒. Knead wood into plow. So this is knead a wood into a plow. Yeah, there it is there. I don't know. This is describing something that is warped. Okay. Yao rou zao zuo. Yeah, I'm going to go and declare we don't need to know that definition. Next, the final word for this video. 柔和 be like gentle or soft or something in that ballpark. 房间里的灯光非常柔和. So the light, the lamp light in the room is gentle, soft, 柔和. Did we do this one? Maybe we did this one. And I'm just doing it again by accident. Anyway, that'll do for this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and sing a little ditty. And I will see you in the subsequent videos. DTFN.